Was leading proceedings here is referee Tenivimbo Machafa of Zimbabwe. She's assisted by Faith Gondwer of Malawi, as well as Antaile Kagiso of Botswana. And now comes Iswatini with that shot, and all straight to goalkeeper Karabo Mosotoane of Lesotho. And is it to clear it away? 23 minutes, already 3 minutes played in the second half so far. Till about 16 minutes left. You got Napine's captain Ape Rawabitsa. This one. That's a bit of foul on Swatini. Now blocked away by captain Sifiso. Headers it away. That was Moti who was trying to go up front, but actually it was not the captain. That looks like it was Dlamini Nzeka who got blocked to that. It's Soto with this corner kick now. The first one of the second half. See what they can do here. And they produce anything off this corner. Oh, taken up wonderfully by Lebojo into the box, and that's a chance for Lesotho to score, and they do. They have gotten their goal here at the Idas Valley Sport Ground, and it comes in from Matbaho Abato Tiali. Tiali scores here for Lesotho to give them the lead, and it's 1-0. Look back at how that goal went down. Boko there with that like into the box. It's just a little bit of probably miscommunication there from the defense and goalkeeper of Eswatini, but Lali saw it, took the chance, and slotted it home. So puts Lesotho ahead here in this match by 1-0. So, about 15 minutes left, 14 minutes left now. They're looking to see what exactly, whether or not Eswatini will be able to respond or Lesotho will continue trying to get goals. Score. We must find out and see. Lesotho now. Maybe this might give Eswatini some sort of eagerness to try and push a little bit harder when it comes to going forward and not wasting any chances. Here now. Pushes it out there. Shimba. It's a wonderful turn. She loses the ball though by Motsi. We do have a player down. Or Lesotho. As I mentioned, still a day ahead in terms of games here at the Idas Valley Sport Ground. But he's happy now with this free kick for Lesotho. Well, missed by Kopeli, I believe. Wanted to get a touch on that with her head as a header, but failed to do that. Now Eswatini here, looking to break, move a little bit more forward, and failing to do that. And looks like we're going to see a substitution for Lesotho, or rather Eswatini. It's running now by Martini, looking to really keep that one away, but it also looks very, very scrappy there from the defense of Eswatini. And now Lesotho have a chance to make it 2 now, and luckily straight into, and for them that should be, they're lucky that they're able to gotten away with that, and he went straight to the goalkeeper Montero. Silkle. Peach. Now again here, Lesotho, and it's 2 now. They have done it again. They are 2-0 up. This time around, the goal is as quick as you like it. It's scored by Moyabeng Kopeli. Makes it 2-0 for her country. See how that will unfolded there. You have to talk about the vision there of that cross. My goodness. And just power on that as well to slot it home and double the lead here for Lesotho against Eswatini, as rather for Lesotho. Eswatini make way for some substitutions. I can see that seeing that Mutlili is coming on for Lesotho, or rather for Eswatini. Those changes have been being made here in this game. We are 10 minutes away so far. If it stays this way, we're gonna, as I was saying earlier, might see a penalty shootout, but it's not looking likely anymore in terms of this. But wait and see what happens, because anything can happen. I mean, perhaps Eswatini can get 2 back and equalize. This is the CAF African Schools Football Championship COSAFA qualifier. This is Lesotho taking on Eswatini. Seems like a yellow card being issued here by referee Tinevimbo Machafa. Not something we have seen much at this tournament so far, but one of the very few that have been issued. I think if we talk about sportsmanship, it's been very evident in this tournament, really. These youngsters do. And speaking of sportsmanship, now the thing is that victories, or rather the prizes, will come with this. Winning this tournament tomorrow, both whether it's the boys or the girls, means that the winners walk away or receive $100,000 while the runners-up taking home $75,000, and the bronze medalists getting $50,000 and a lovely trophy. So there are individual awards for players, plus the fair play, but no cash for those though. Some of the rewards that will come with winning tomorrow. Just looks like she's still down here, receiving treatment. Dineo Motaye. So it seems like she's up now. Could be linear, but also might also be witnessing a substitution soon for Lesotho, it seems. Now, Captain Ramabitsa for Lesotho. Got 7 minutes left of this second half. Let's see how this one plays out. Just a little bit of all in the air action, not really going front, but you know, once again, Captain Ramabitsa for Lesotho, being to pick someone up, and she really does. Another chance for Lesotho to break here and get a third perhaps, and it's cleared away by the Eswatini defense. As Captain Gwebu of Eswatini, who was having quite some chances on to goal in that first half for Eswatini. I've really observed well in the second half, maybe a little bit not pushing as she was in that first half. Could be a shift in momentum as well, because when you're 2-0 down, sometimes it's not really the same. Now here, Lesotho now again looking for a third, and then straight it's picked up fast and quickly by the goalkeeper of Eswatini there, Peach Monteiro. Also waiting for a substitution to be made for Lesotho. We're seeing that Dineo will be coming on very soon. Now, this is Dlamini Sindiswa for Eswatini, and there's the Dlamini, Tandolwaitu Dlamini. Now the 7 Dlamini is on the team. 4 minutes left. What can be done in those 4 minutes?
Coach, please. We are not coming to your bench. Leave my people alone.
That should be the goal kick for Lesotho. I'd say that in the second half, goalkeeper Karabo Mosotawane has been the much more relaxed and rested goalkeeper, if I may say. Not seeing much of the ball as she was in that first half. Looking to break now here. Lesotho manages to lose it again, and chance now, Captain Saviso, and it's cleared away. I think also just talk about that finishing, man. Perhaps would argue that maybe panicked the last final moments in terms of finishing that. Just failing to do that, convert. 3 minutes to go now in this second half. Eswatini is really trying to get to the back of the net. And this is a free kick for Ramabitsa. Here comes Lesotho now. So the chance, that's lovely work from Motsi. Talented stuff there, you see. Always good to see some of those flicks and skills from these young ladies. I hope you are enjoying these matchups as much as some of the individuals who have been here since even yesterday. They were here, come to watch it in action. I mean, watch the action in person, if I may say, here in Stellenbosch. So, we are nearing the very end of the game. About a minute and a half left. And Lesotho still with the upper hand in this matchup, leading by 2-0. Those goals really signifying the level of play here of Lesotho. So that last goal was scored by Mabato Tlali. Lovely goal you have witnessed. And now we're into the final minute of the game. Flicked away though. Nice Watini. It should be now a throw in again for Lesotho. I'm sure Coach Mafa should be feeling that's good. Or in a win, that means you have two wins out of 3. 1 loss then. And now Lesotho looking to perhaps seal it off with a third. But well picked up by Iswatini. That run from Dlamini, quite strong, but was unable to keep it up for too long. Now we're seeing a throw in for Iswatini. Chance perhaps for them to get a goal back. Well, no time we'll be hearing the final whistle because we're already into the 40th minute of the game. As it stands, Iswatini are behind. Lesotho with the upper hand, leading by 2-0. So they're scrambling here. And there you have it. Lesotho get 2 out of 3. They have defeated Iswatini by 2-0 here at the Idas Valley Sport Ground. They will be feeling happy with the way they performed in this tournament. They lost out to Zambia yesterday by 6-0. They beat Botswana 2-1, and then that was Eswatini who lost by 6-0. For Lesotho, rather, their matchups looked a little bit different, but they all played just 2 matches from their group stages. And if I have to take you through, though, how those performances looked like yesterday, it's Lesotho who lost out to Malawi 2-1, and then they beat Botswana 2-1, and now they've won against Eswatini by 2-0. And on the other side of the aisle, Eswatini walking away with 1 win and 2 losses in this tournament. But it ends here. Lesotho 2, Eswatini 0. Please do stick around for the semi-finals coming your way in a moment.
So let me check. COSAFA. Mama, I'm asking my team lead. The black one. You now have a black one. No. I did. Because she's busy in the way that one. This one. She'll come and collect. Lorraine is doing this match, but yes. So she's coming now to collect it. A 3. You're playing a 3. Mama. Let me just capture it.
The correction is coming now. Where there are stars, it means that people are starting.
Oh, we keep following the Is she not on the bench? Maybe the next one. Monica Banda stepped up now. Yes, Monica Banda is not starting.
Vamos nambaya kusana yayi. Haya fuka ya mambo na. Nai kesho sifaye. Bali kula basi. tena kumara. Chani, mayonnaise. Who was the player of the match then?
Keep the ball in their possession. This is Praise Nishiri now. Placing it forward. Still going very strong, Praise Nishiri. Oh, it's cleared away by Kondlo of South Africa. Throw in for Zimbabwe by Matenga Tisha. Trying to get into the box. Also, the faster you score, the more advantage you have in terms of building that momentum, of wanting to keep going. I saw some of the games we saw earlier, like the likes of Comoros losing out to Zambia by 11 goals to nil. How evident it was when they started to concede so early on and so many goals. Here comes Zipa. Zipa here with his turn, loses it out though. Kunkai. That should be a corner kick, or rather a throw-in for Zimbabwe. This is semi-final number 1 of the CAF African Schools Championship here in Stellenbosch at the Idas Valley Sport Ground, and this is a shot on goal and just misses there. Actually, not too far off in terms of target from Patricia Zizipa. She had the vision. Well, this time around in that game that they had early on, Zimbabwe and South Africa, they had already conceded by this time. 6 minutes into the game and still about 14 minutes to go of this first half. Looks like we also have a player down who might have gotten hurt for Zimbabwe. She receives medical attention. That's Matibini Beverly. Wants to make sure that he's okay. She's able to continue. Well, now he is Captain Farah Thomas. Able to really get it to her teammates though. That's a chance for South Africa to break. Here's Ganu. Well, goalkeeper was off the line, but lucky enough, and was unable to really chase it down. Did get a touch of that, so that should be a corner now for South Africa. And who else but Mtombeni to take this one up? Really, really her area of expertise in terms of set pieces. The other semi-final we can expect later on will be between Zambia and Malawi. Headed away here is Nashiri Praise, who got that one away for Zambia. Throw in by Kondlo to finding Koza. Maroga now. And Kai with the ball straight onto goal, but also just upset a vision, but it's picked up by goalkeeper Lillian Zonde. And South Africa still trying to push forward here. Trying to see what exactly they can do. This is Maroga of South Africa. Blocked off though. Here comes Mtomani now, chasing it very forward. Well, it's cleared away by the Zimbabwean defense. We'll be very happy with the way they did that. It's Ganu Unam Ganu, who contributed to the second goal, or rather was the scorer of the second goal in that 3-1 win. South Africa against Zimbabwe earlier on today in the group stage matches. So now it's a big for Zimbabwe. They'll be taken up by Captain Zivid Norera. Very instrumental as well. Now, and we have to really observe and compare the way in which Zimbabwe are playing right now as opposed to how they were playing earlier today. Certainly not allowing South Africa to get any chance to move forward. There's a throw in now for Zimbabwe by Natasha Chiutsu. Oh, just, you'd say foul there on. Oh, she's still down, and now she gets up. Here's Marogana with his run, very strong from her. Loses it out to Bridget Tawuro. And now Ganu here for South Africa. Big pass from her to Mkwane. Did not really manage to get hold of her. Now she did. Mkwane now also loses it to Zimbabwe. Chance now here for Zimbabwe too. Well, that's a goal. Well, Zimbabwe have scored. As cool as you like it, they are 1-0 up. It's Promise Tonganai with that one. We have been really applying a lot of pressure there. Zimbabwe are finally works in their favor. And there you have it. Let's look back at that. How that unfolded. Well, the defending champions under immense pressure now. Zimbabwe are 1 goal up in this first half. This is what it's all about. Shocks. They've really been pushing forward, though, Zimbabwe. You can say sooner or later perhaps that was coming. Still about 8 minutes left in this first half, though. Perhaps they can double the lead or South Africa can equalize. We're yet to see. And here comes South Africa now. Maroga here to Ganu, looking for a response. Maroga here, and just off target from her. Of course, we know that the semi-final coming your way at 3 o'clock will be between Zambia and Malawi. Now, here comes Praise. Still going strong, Praise Nashiri. Still very running strong. Oh, what a player she is. Unfortunately, just not able to pick up anyone in the box this moment in time. But such a lovely effort from her. There's some Tombeni. Kicks away. In defense, as you can see, the Zimbabwe boys team cheering on the ladies. Their counterparts. Zimbabwe really looking eager for it. Still pushing up front. Not letting it go. Here it's Koza there losing the ball. Lost it to Zizipa. Maroga now. Is it back? Maroga. There's a turn. Well, South Africa, you could say, looking A little bit, oh, it was organized. This is Ganu now. He gets the ball back for South Africa. To Khoza. Khoza to Maroga. No. Unable to keep it up though. The captain Farah Thomas to Mtombeni. Picked up by the captain of Zimbabwe, Noera. Looking to push forward. Farah Thomas there. Oh, the Suleiman. It should be a foul on the goal scorer of Zimbabwe. Ngonai Thomas. This one will be taken up by Winnie Mapua. In this free kick. A strong one and straight into the hands of goalkeeper Heneke. Maya Heneke of South Africa. Now, Zimbabwe still with the ball here. 4 minutes left of this first half. What can they do? Maroga. Picked up, trying to get hold of Mutembeni, but fails to do that. Zimbabwe really just looking like the stronger side here. So, up front, a chance now. Well, but either way, would have been offside for sure. South Africa with the ball now. Loses it again. Tomeni. Hitting it forward. She's surrounded, but still going. And she loses the ball once again. Here comes Khoza now with a strike on to go. Well, it's straight into the hands of Lillian Zonde. Now, here is Kwane. Kondlo. Back to Kwane. Now to Mkai. Maroga gets a touch to it. Khoza just loses it out here. It's back in the possession of the Zimbabweans. About 3 minutes left, or less, this first half. Zimbabwe with the upper hand. Leading by 1 goal to 0. Here comes Captain Farah Thomas now. Mtombeni. What can they do here? Maroga now for South Africa. Mtombeni. Well, unsuccessful, you may say. Still about a minute and a half left of this game in this first half. Will Zimbabwe get another one, or will South Africa perhaps how to equalize? Yet to see that. Zimbabwe looking likely to go up front. Here's Captain Farah Thomas now again. They're not pick up, she's trying to pick up Maroga there, but failed to do that. Should be a throw in now for South Africa. Straight to Maroga. It's flicked away by Captain Noera. And now Mtombeni here. And they finish it off. It's a chance for South Africa here in Swane. And she scores. celebration here by some of the spectators. He's done it. Bunaleifle Mkwabe scoring for South Africa. Game on, 1-1 before halftime. A lovely steal from Domini. God, despite her being so much under pressure, able to get that cross in nicely to Mkwabe, and she also really kept her composure to finish it off. Well, looks like we're going to have a very jam-packed second half of action. This is what it's all about. So much talent, these young stars of SADC. It's half-time here at the Idas Valley Sport Ground. As it stands, it's 1-1. And we'll find out in that second half whether or not it's going to end the same way and perhaps get to penalties, or if all these teams will be able to push forward perhaps and get goals in the back of the net. We'll find out. Stick around for that second half coming your way shortly.
She's not running. I will stop.
All right.
Here comes Zimbabwe now. We're quite relentless in terms of how they're pushing forward in that first half, Zimbabwe. Captain Farah Thomas now. Looking for Mtombeni. She picks up, going still very strong. Well, cleared away by Natasha Chiutsu. So this is a throw in now for defending champion South Africa. Mtombeni loses it out. Ball now with Zimbabwe. Oh, it's back into the possession of South Africa. Maroga now to Nkai. Who can she find in the box? It's a Ganu. It's cleared away, well defended by the Zimbabwean defense. They have a player down though on the other side of things. That was it was actually Zizipa was down of Zimbabwe, which is up now. As you continue. And here they go. Crossing from Matenga. It's picked up by Praise. Those are the players that have really been instrumental or very active in this game. Praise Nashiri of Zimbabwe. And there's another. This is now a throw in for Zimbabwe. This is the CAF African Schools Football Championship COSAFA Qualifier 2025. Kick things off here at the Idas Valley Sport Ground yesterday. And here is Maroga. Just not on target there from her. The tournament kicked off yesterday here at the Idas Valley Sport Ground in Stellenbosch. Some group stage action, which continued throughout up until today, earlier today. And now we are into the knockout stages, the semi-finals. South Africa now. This is Nkoane, the goalkeeper, or rather the goal scorer. My apologies. Throw in by Nkoane. Here she is now. Tomedi. Really didn't get anything from that. But South Africa still with the possession of the ball now. Keep moving forward. A chance for perhaps South Africa to, while Zimbabwe to push forward. And if you compare it to that first half, definitely a little bit of a shift from the Zimbabwean attack and how they're moving forward. This is Maroga now. It's up looking for Ganu and just a little bit fast for her. Unable to keep up with that one. It's already about 7 minutes played in this second half. It's Ida's Valley Sport Ground. This is Mtombeni now. Flicked away by Natasha Chiitsu. Mtombeni with a throw-in for South Africa. Just up completely wide from her there. All to play for $100 for the winners of this year's edition. It's Maroga now. Game for Ganu. It's unable to really produce anything. Okay, now. Maroga. Ozipo is herself and save from goalkeeper Zonde. Timed it really well. Able to keep it from getting the back of the net. Zonde. We have a player who is down for Zimbabwe. That's captain. It should be Captain Zavinoera. And we are going to continue with action. Picked up by Nkai of South Africa here. Maroga now. Picked away by Tandiwanashe Makuchete. Now, South Africa looking to really build momentum of that goal that they had equalizer in the first half. Ticked away. There, that means will be a throw-in for South Africa. Mtombeni here. And now was a touch of that Ganu, but really nothing of it. So this is now with Zimbabwe. Here's Maroga now. Maroga to picked up in the midfield by, well, that was Mflanga, but there is a foul on Diwini Mapua there. So will be the free kick for Zimbabwe. You can see the Zimbabwean boys team. We've been cheering on the counterparts on this match so far. See what they can do here. Well, not really much, actually. It's a chance, but no one up front for South Africa to have possibly gone after that ball, that cross. Here's Kondlo now, just completely wide from her. On your screen, Guane, the equalizer, the goal scorer of that equalizer, pardon me, in that first half. Zimbabwe looking to really move up front. Here they come now. And Nishiri trying to chase it down, but it's cleared away by Suleiman. So does Zizipa of Zimbabwe. Nkai to a teammate, Maroga. Tombeni. Suleiman. Nkai. Nkwane now to Maroga. Looks like a collision there between two teammates. Or could be maybe a foul on them actually. Okay, it's South Africa's ball there. Should be Captain Farah Thomas with this one. Who it up front? Here she comes, Farah Thomas. Wide. Not seen much of her today as much in this match particularly. As we did in that first game that they had earlier on against Zimbabwe, South Africa. Maroga now. Already, my goodness, about only 7 minutes left of this game. Time is ticking. So far, still looking likely that we will see a penalty shootout. Still, in those 7 minutes, perhaps either of these teams can get to the back of the net. Here's Suleiman now. Loses it out. It's picked up by Matibini of Zimbabwe. Chance for Zimbabwe to capitalize, perhaps. And here now. Oh, that was very risky there from the South African defense. Here's Gano now. Was quite surrounded. Managed to get that away. Also well defended or cleared by Promise Tonganai of Zimbabwe there. Now, Captain Farah Thomas is now trying to look for Gano. Goalkeeper Zonde had to flick it away for Zimbabwe. Here comes Domini now. Not seen too much of her. Here she comes now, and chance just really unsuccessful. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's really starting to get intense. You can feel it. Every missed chance matters in the game of football because it will come back to haunt you at some point. If you do not manage to get the result that you intended to get. And we're into the very final minutes of the game. 4 minutes to go. Still 1-1 here at the Idas Valley Sport Ground in the CAF African Schools competition. COSAFA qualifier. Here now Mtombeni. This chance for South Africa, but it's wide. Now. Africa. Both South Africa and Zimbabwe just really scrambling for that ball. Stays in the air. Picked up by Captain Zabenoera of Zimbabwe though. And now it's Khoza of South Africa. Kwane, the goal scorer of that equalizer, South Africa. To exactly what they can do to move forward. Oh, 2 minutes or so left now in this game. Penalty is looking very, very, very likely at this moment in time in this game. Is Captain Farah Thomas now. Straight to the hands of goalkeeper Zonde of Zimbabwe. There's Nkai. Guy picking up Kondlo to Maroga. Very surrounded here though. Should be a corner kick for the South Africans. What can they do here? Final moments of the game. Might be one of their last chances to get that goal. Played fast and quickly. Maroga, will she pick up anyone in the box? Well, no, she doesn't. Now, Zimbabwe looking to break here. Moving very much up front. Well, that was Nashidi who was chasing it down, but you still have South African player who's down. Just needs to receive some medical attention. We're in the final minute of the game. Will either teams get one back or will it go to penalties? Game continues. Here now, Zimbabwe. Chance to get up front, but well, lends to goalkeeper Heneke. Oh, it seems as though the teams are really able to convert. They are failing to just finish. Getting great opportunities and all, but when it comes to getting it done, they're just not doing it. Now we're officially into the 40th minute mark. And so there you have it. It's penalties. We are heading for penalties in the semi-final number 1. So you have it. It ends 1-1 here in full time. The African Schools Football Championship semi-final number 1 for the girls. But it does not end here because we still have to have a winner. Somebody needs to go to the final. One of them needs to go to the final. The other will be playing the 3rd and 4th playoff match tomorrow. So we are heading for penalties. Remember, just proceedings and rules being laid out, regulations that need to be followed. These team captains get ready to pass on the message to their teammates. And the officiating team also, the officials also making sure the foundations have been laid properly. The message is clear. So we are heading for penalties in this first semi-final. Defending champions, South Africa versus Zimbabwe. And we're about to get underway on this first penalty shootout of the tournament. Teams getting back onto field to get underway, and I must tell you, I think in football, these are probably one of the situations you never want to find yourself in, which is penalty shootouts. But it has to be done. We need to have a winner at the end of the day. So the proceedings that need to be followed, procedures. What exactly they can do here. It's lining up and getting ready. Already first penalty to be taken by Captain Sarah Thomas, I believe. First penalty. South Africa starting here. And what can she do? South Africa. Captain Sarah Thomas, and she scores. Wait for Zimbabwe now. See how they respond to this one. So most of these matches where oftentimes the goalkeepers are a little bit more relaxed in the game, and now when it comes to penalty shootouts, it's all kind of feels like the pressure is almost on them too. This one will be taken up by D. Winnie Mapua to equalize. She goes and she scores for Zimbabwe. Just look back at that. Nicely done from Mapua. Now, Suleiman. Hayera or Suleiman to make it 2-0 perhaps. Well, we're yet to see. And just straight to the hands of the goalkeepers on it. She would be very disappointed with that penalty kick. Oh. Now we wait for goalkeeper, or rather the next player who is Akeva Caravani. What can she do here? Caravani for Zimbabwe, and she misses. She misses. Some of the laughs on the players of Zimbabwe there. Able to say, Caravani, how could you? Oh, it's always like that. It's a game of football. Now, Maroga for South Africa. Kamokelo Maroga of South Africa now. What will she do here? Very, very, very key player for South Africa she is. What will she do here? Chance for South Africa. Go up again, and she scores, Maroga. It's 2-1. Some of these spectators, the supporters, especially the youngsters or the young supporters out here today at the Iris Valley Sport Ground in Stellenbosch. And now, Zimbabwe. This one's, what can she do here? She scores. Makanaka Patricia Zizipa scores for Zimbabwe. Make it 2-2. And now for Unam Ganu. Unam Ganu for South Africa here. Penalties can be quite tricky. What can she do? And she scores. School as you like it. Puts never head once more. It's 3-1, 3-2. My apologies to host nation South Africa. Up next, Captain Zivinora. Either to go square, all or to see how this one unfolds. And now, Captain Zivinora for Zimbabwe, and she scores. And now, Mtombeni goes up front. Sure, when you're walking up like that, it's probably one of the most nerve-wracking feelings in the world. Especially when you know you've got the nations behind you. Tomerina for South Africa. What can she do here? It's very important for her to score, and she does. Oh, quite close one. That kind of looked like goalkeeper Zonde nearly got a touch to it. Stands South Africa 4, Zimbabwe 3 in penalties. The await for the next player to come on. It's none other than Praise Nashiri. Praise Nashiri of Zimbabwe. Also very, very instrumental player for Zimbabwe. Very active, very impactful. Here she goes. And it's saved. Oh my. Well, South Africa through to yet another final. They have done it. They are through to the final of the CAF African Schools Championship COSAFA qualifier, which would be taking place tomorrow. All played out here today. Zimbabwe went up 1-0 in the first half. They equalized through Nkwane just before half time. Really, throughout the second half, kept pushing and pushing, but no goals were scored per se. All the way up to penalties. And here they've done it. They've done it by 4-3 on penalties. The host nation and defending champions still get a chance to defend their title tomorrow in the semi-final number 1. Jubilation celebrations all across here at the Ida's Valley Sport Ground. Some of these spectators who have come out really to show support to the home side. But you have to also have some sort of sympathy.